Today I'm going to do an office video. Hi Chappie. This is Chapel. Today I'm going to do a video on my office space in my room. And if you hear that noise, it's the air conditioning in the background because we don't have central air upstairs. So I just have a small air conditioner in the window and it is cooling it off. So this I got from Office Max, and it is just a little file system, and these file folders hang with it. This was $10 and it came with these folders. And then I spent an extra $5 and got some more folders to go inside of it. And they're not exactly the same size, but I'm really not picky. I don't care. So, Office Max. Then, today I went to Target, and let me show you the shelf first. This is the shelf I bought. It was $45. Yeah, Lana, or what's her name? Vanna White over there. But it has 9 cubes in it. So I bought 3 of these. They are fabric drawers, and they are made perfectly to fit inside of those. I bought 3 of these. They're all black. My room, the decor in my room is black and white, and then my walls are purple, as I'm sure you can see behind me. And then I bought some clip-on labels that you clip onto these, so that'll be handy. I bought some tissues, and one of these will go in my car, but I'm going to put one of these on my desk as well. Then I already have a tape dispenser, but I needed a stapler, and this one was $5, and it came with a stapler remover, so I thought that was a good deal. Oh, these crates, the little boxes, the cubes, were $6, and this 3-pack, it was kind of pricey, I think, for tissues. It was like $7, and then this was, I think, like $4 or $5. I'm not sure. And then lastly, I bought a pair of scissors. These are Scotch multi-purpose, 10-year limited warranty, and it was, I think, $4 or $5. So we're gonna set all this up, and by we, I mean Daddy is going to build that for me, and we'll be back in a bit. So here is the finished product, the shelves with the crates in. It is really super cute, and it's going to be functional. I'm going to put the things that I want in there, and I'll be back. So here is the overall view of my desk and the shelf. So I'll go over my desk first. Over here I've got a little drawer there, and then a big drawer in the center. And then I have a few shelves, and then that one I chose not to put the shelf in, but you could. So in this I just have little post-it notes. I got this container from Office Depot. This one my aunt gave me. I have no idea where she got it. I just have items that I use, but don't use enough to put on my desk. So I've got a staple remover, a USB, a flash drive, the whiteout, and 2 pink erasers. Then that, I don't know, this is a children's gripper. I work at a school and we use that sometimes. But I've got my calculator, my stapler, tape, just normal Scotch tape. And then this is a nifty little thing that I bought at Office Depot. This actually came with post-it notes, but I moved that into my post-it note organizer. So I put extra staples there, push pins, which are really cute. Binder clips and paper clips, and it actually has a lid. Let me see if I can. Ooh, okay, it actually has a lid where you can close it up for travel, but since it's just going to be sitting on my desk, I wanted it to lay nice and flat so I could easily access what I needed. And then I've got the little tissue box right there. My laptop is here, and the cord just snakes down and plugs into the outlet in the wall. And I have a fire extinguisher down there in case I catch things on fire. This is my student schedule at Asbury, but I'm turning that over because I don't want you to stalk me. So I keep my Bible up here and my journal, and this is a daily, it's not religious. It's the Demi Lovato book. Please don't think that it's a religious book. But it's a daily thing that you do. So I have my place marked in there, and these are just books that I use every day for my quiet time. Then I've got my scissors, and I've got my favorite pencils, and they're the Bic, I'm sorry that's not focused, These are my favorite pencils. They're the Bic 0.7 millimeter, and I love them. They're the clear kind. Some Sharpies in here, the big fat ones, and the fine tip. And then my favorite pens, which are, they're called Papermate Flare and Medium. And these come in 12-pack. They're kind of pricey, but they will literally last all year. Then I have a normal red ballpoint pen and some erasable highlighters. These do not have a brand name on them. It literally just says erasable highlighter. I know I bought them at Walmart last year. And then in this little drawer, I just got literally random stuff. A little plastic bag, my cables to charge my calculator, extra parts for my shelf, a screen cleaner, like random stuff. Then in the big one, I've got just a memo pad, my Erin Condren planner, which I use obsessively. There's a separate video on that. And that's all for my desk. And you can see that I've got a Post-it note up here. I have an online orientation to go to, so I don't want to forget it. So I've got that right up in front of me. And then I've got a little trash can down by the floor. So now on to the shelf. So on top of the shelf is this file planner thing that I got from Office Max. I haven't put tabs in them yet. I was under the impression that they came with tabs, but they don't. So when I get tabs, I'm going to label each one for a different class, and then all of my handouts will go in that file folder so I can quickly get to them. Then I labeled my, I guess to call them cubes. I don't know what to call them. But I put a mini Post-it note, and I just taped the edges. So that way it's removable, and I thought that if I put a dry erase marker that I would rub it off, or the cat would rub it off, who knows. But this is notebooks and folders I'm currently using. That's empty right now because my classes haven't started yet. Empty notebooks and folders. So these are literally empty notebooks and folders. It's what it says. One thing, hold on. One thing to note about this crate, this 9-cube thing. Folders will not fit into them. Like standard size folders will not fit. You have to kind of catty corner them a little bit. They have to be pushed back. They cannot stand straight up and down. And that doesn't bother me, but if you don't want to use crates, you might need to, I don't know, they might take that into consideration. And then I have extra supplies. So this is a pouch literally full of rubber bands, some extra pencils, an extra pair of scissors, some whiteout. I'm sorry that's dark. I can't make it any brighter. Whiteout, and then extra tissues. Then these two are empty right now. These are going to be for my textbooks. I only have one textbook right now because my other professors haven't posted theirs yet, which is okay. And then I have this little 3-drawer container. I bought that at Walmart several months ago. I have no idea what the price was. I don't think it was too expensive. Now, it's supposed to be one big drawer, but I did not like that, so I made little dividers out of a shoebox. I honestly don't remember how I did that because I did it when I bought it back in December over a year and a half ago. So that's a long time. So in this one, I've got pencils and pens. This one, I've got highlighters and Sharpies. And the next one, I've got highlighters, Sharpies, and markers. I don't know how I organized those two originally, but they're kind of jumbled up now, but that doesn't really bother me. Then this one is just colored pencils. I have a lot of them. I use these. I know people are going to be like, why do you have colored pencils? Are you in kindergarten? No, I'm not. In math, I use those a lot. When I graph, I like to make them nice and visible because my handwriting isn't the best. So I try to color my lines so the professor can easily see and grade. Now this is the random crap drawer, okay? Bear with me. It's got a ruler in there, an X-Acto knife, some protractors. I just totally forgot the name of those. Protractors. Some push pins. Or, no, they're not push pins. I think they're called brads, aren't they? Paper fasteners. Yeah. Some patterned scissors and crayons. And oil pastels. So that's literally random stuff. I was going to put this in one of my desk drawers, but I didn't like the fit. But you know. So this one's empty for right now. This one has my laptop case in it. I'm sure I'm going to move that. I just don't know. Right now I don't have to, so I'm fine with it being there. Then these are my binders. The first one is, these are just ideas I have or ideas I've picked up while I've been student teaching. So this one is language arts and writing. This one are center ideas for like preschool and elementary. This is, ooh, I have no idea, my resources, so things to help me teach. And then the blue one is math. So this is my desk area. Nice and neat. I hope you enjoyed.